Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing a deep dive into my face because over the last few weeks I've had a lot of comments and questions in the comment section, not only on this channel but in the comment section on other social media platforms as well, asking me what on earth I have had done to my face because they've noticed that my cheeks are looking a lot fuller, a lot bouncier, a lot juicier and a lot more youthful, and my skin is looking better in general. So they are being very nice about their questions. They're not being negative in any way, but they are being inquisitive, and I thought I would spill the beans in this video. So we are going to get straight on with it. If you are new here, hi, my name's Gemma. I upload new content on YouTube every single week. I would love it if at any point in this video you are finding it helpful or entertaining. Please consider coming and joining the Pampered Wolf Pack by clicking on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. So if you've been a regular to my channel for quite some time, you will already know that I am a regular user of BOTOX, and I think it's really important, especially because of the type of channel that I am and also who I am. I am a trained esthetician and beauty therapist here in the UK, and because of that and the fact that I do skincare videos as well as makeup videos on my channel, it's important for me to be really transparent because you listen to what I have to say about the recommendations that I make because I have knowledge and prior experience within that field. So I think it's really important to let you know that it's not only the skincare that I'm using, which is why my skin is the way that it is at the moment. I do also have Botox. Now, although Botox is fantastic for me and it does prevent dynamic wrinkles and then static wrinkles forming over time, and it's a preventative measure for me, it is a one-trick pony and it won't do the things that the other skincare within my routine will do. So it will not reduce fine lines and wrinkles on my skin. It will not reduce skin texture. It will not fight off blemishes and blackheads and any acne that I have on my face. It will not prevent and improve any sagging or crepiness, and it will not protect the skin against aging over time. It is a one-trick pony. That is all it does. It does what it does very well, but it does not take over from other skincare products that are in your routine, that plump up the skin, that really give hydration to the skin and protect your skin from damage over time. So just wanted to get that out there. If you weren't aware that I have Botox, I love it. I only have mini Botox, so not to be completely expressionless, but I do have it every 3 to 4 months. And I think that is really important piece of information that you know, especially because I have 4 areas done. So a lot of people are saying that my cheeks look fuller and my skin looks really youthful. So one of the areas that I have done is my crow's feet. Now, not only will that prevent any dynamic wrinkles and also static wrinkles from coming over time, but because this muscle then doesn't move, when I smile, my cheeks look fuller. So this portion of my face moves, but this one doesn't. So it's not a full movement that goes all the way up to my temples. It's just this area that moves, which makes my cheeks look fuller. I also have my 11s done, I also have my forehead done, and also my bunny lines. Now that won't actually affect my cheek area at all, but I wanted to mention them, you know, just to be open because I've had it done. And I will continue to have it done over the next few months. I'm not saying I'll never stop, but at the moment I love it, so I will continue to do it. But that is one of the reasons why my cheeks look fuller, because possibly, when did I last have my Botox? Probably 6 weeks ago. So when the comments started, I was at my 2-week point, which is when everything starts to kick in, and my cheeks would have looked fuller around that time. But let's go into the other stuff. So let's move on to talking about fillers, because I think that is the procedure that a lot of people have been hinting that they think I have had done in the last month or so. So I just want to let everybody know that is not the case at all. So I have never had any facial fillers apart from I had my lips filled probably 4 years ago, and then I had top-ups from there on in. About a year ago I had my lip filler dissolved completely and was devastated. I was never blessed with full lips, and that is fine for a lot of people. It just really affected my self-confidence, and yeah, I didn't like it at all. So when I was lipless once again, I was really quite low. So I decided to go to the lady who also does my Botox for me, and she did me a beautiful, really nice, subtle job of lip filler. So I have had my top lip filled and a tiny bit in my bottom lips. However, apart from that, I have no facial fillers at all. I've never tried cheek fillers. I have had a lot of people say that I am the prime candidate for cheek fillers and it would suit me, and every single time I've said, step away from my face. I'm quite happy with the rest of my face, apart from my nose, which is a bit crooked, and I'd love to have that done, but I daren't. I'm a bit of a chicken. I've never really thought about cheek fillers or wanted to have it done. Not that I am judging anybody that decides to have any sort of surgery or injectables in their skin. You do you. Totally, and I will 100% respect you for it. If there's something that you need to get done, if you feel a certain way and you would feel happier if you had something tweaked, you go ahead and make yourself feel better. But it's never been one of those things that has excited me at all. Again, never saying never, but at the moment I have not had cheek filler. There are a few reasons though that my cheeks look fuller than they did before, so let's go into those reasons. So the prime reason my cheeks look fuller is since we moved downstairs, and I think we moved downstairs on the 1st of April 2023, so it's been April, May, June, July, August. It's been a good 4 months. I have gained around about 18 pounds within that time frame. I blame stress as being one of the things why I've put so much weight on. Also, with me being downstairs, I am closer to the treat cupboard, so it's slightly easier for me at certain times of day to go and just grab a snack. Also, because I've been so busy with tens and thousands of different things, I have been eating really poorly, so the weight gain has just come on in leaps and bounds, and my face looks fuller. And I'm not happy about it in the slightest. I quite like my face being plumper and rounder, and I'm loving the effect that that gives in my cheeks. However, the rest of my body, which you cannot see right now, I am not happy in the slightest. Now, I'm not going to make this a sort of weight thing. We're not going to go there on this channel because I know that is a trigger for a lot of people. That's all I'm going to say. I've gained a lot of weight. It's not staying, but it'll be around for a while because I just don't have the energy right now. I'm really wanting my fitness equipment to be set up just so that I can be a little bit more active, because other than walking Ralph twice a day and sometimes only once a day, depending on whether Wes wants to take him or whether one of the kids takes him because I don't have time at that point. Yeah, I don't do anything at the moment, which is not like me. And I do love my food, so that hasn't stopped. But the exercise thing, yeah, I need to get better at it. Anyway, we're going to stop that there. That's one of the reasons. In fact, that's the major reason why my cheeks look fuller, because they are. They seriously are. So another reason that my cheeks look fuller is because that's what I have wanted over the last few weeks. I've used different techniques to really draw attention to the apples of my cheeks, just to make everything look plumper and fuller and more youthful. So the first thing that I've been doing, I've tweaked my contouring routine. So instead of just coming down here with my contour and blending it out, I'm going down and a little bit round, really bringing out the curvature of the apple of the cheek, making it look fuller, making this portion fade away and making it look deeper, bringing out my cheeks and making them look fuller. So that is one of the things that I've been doing to make my cheeks look fuller. The other thing I've been doing is blush application. Instead of just concentrating on the high points of my cheeks, which give that lovely lifted look, I've also been starting on the apple of my cheek and blending upwards, giving that cheek a fuller appearance. The third thing I've been doing in that area is using an illuminating blush, and I have several in my arsenal that I love. My favorite one is from Charlotte Tilbury. I'll show you that on the screen now. It's absolutely phenomenal, but there are also some affordable versions of that that are also beautiful and great to use and very beginner friendly. By using an illuminating or a radiant blush, you are automatically going to make it look like the area of skin where you've applied that blush looks further forward and more prominent. And if you are clever with your application, like I mentioned earlier on, if you concentrate on the apples of the cheeks but not low down the high apples of the cheeks, one, you're not going to drag the skin down, making it look quite sagged. You're going to have the opposite effect, which is going to make your cheeks look fuller, more prominent, more pushed forward, and more youthful. So that's what I have been doing recently, using a lot of illuminating and radiant blushes. A lot of them have been cream-based. I love them. And that is the effect that they give, just a fuller, juicier cheek. Let's not forget also, I do have professional lighting, and although when I was in my temporary filming space, which is when all these comments started, my lighting wasn't amazing in there and I had a lot of shadowing on my face, let's not forget that professional lighting does make a difference when you're looking at my skin on camera. So the lighting that I have in this room makes me look so lifelike. I mean, if I was to look in a mirror right now, I look exactly the same as I do on screen in the monitor in front of me, but a lot of the times, depending on if I turn my lighting up or down, it will make a difference to how my face and the structure of my face look. So bear that in mind. That is not something that I like to play around with because I like to be open and honest with everybody. And you've all seen me with no makeup on, and you've seen warts and all. So, you know, I'm not trying to hide anything from you, but if you are looking at other people's channels and you notice a difference within their skin, it may be lighting, and I just wanted to point that out for you. I also feel like I need to mention that my hair is different. I am growing my hair out. It's a slightly different cut. It's a slightly different style. It's slightly fuller as well because I am using some amazing volumizing products. If you want me to do a hair video, do let me know. I'll do one of those for you shortly. However, I do think it does make a big difference to how people see the structure of your face. I actually thought that by having longer hair, it would make my face look more dragged down, look more angular. I do have quite a few angular features, and when I had shorter hair, I felt that that maybe softened those angular features, and actually, I think it did the reverse. So now I've got longer hair, I do think my features that are quite angular, like my nose is quite pointy and also my chin is quite a long prominent chin. I do think those areas of my face have softened slightly, bringing out my cheeks slightly more. So that's something I wanted to mention. I don't know whether you feel the same. Do let me know in the comment section. So although I have been using some new skincare, which is really hydrating and plumping, I've also been using a new eye cream, which I adore, which I'm going to be talking about in my next monthly favorites. I think that will be August favorites, but as I didn't do a July favorites, it will be combined July and August favorites. I don't think that those things had as much of an effect that would be noticeable on camera. So I think that all of these things that I've mentioned within this video are probably the reason people think I've had surgery, which I have not, nor have I had cheek fillers. So, and you know I would be honest about this. In fact, I would have probably videoed it and showed you the whole experience because I know you'd probably be interested. So there we go. Sorry to disappoint you all. And please know, if you are one of those people that made a comment about my appearance, asking whether I'd had surgery or any fillers, I am not offended in the slightest. That is exactly what this channel is for. If you're wanting to ask a question, and as long as you ask it in a nice way, which everybody did, I am more than happy and open to answer your questions honestly. So that is what this video is for. I really hope all of your questions have been answered to your satisfaction, and I really hope that you have it in your heart to join the Pampered Wolf Pack, because they are the best subscribers in the world. Click on the like button, the subscribe button, and click on that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos like these, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.